Hey there guys and dolls, my name is Celtic Titan and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic. So, if you remember from the last time, we've just been named Lord Zash's new apprentice, and so now we're going to meet up with her on KAAS. Oh, there used to be missions here. Well, let me see what we got up here. What do we got? Oh, these are the weekly heroics, okay. Friend of a friend. Oh, okay, these are the planetary ones. Alright, cool. Yeah, no, we'll pick them all up right now, because there'll be a couple of them that we get done today. Dude, where's your mission, man? You used to have one. I wonder if they still got one down here. Nope, no mission down here either. Holy cow. Alright. Well, that's fine, I guess. Well, alright, I guess we're not going to work here in the jungle the same way that we used to. We're just going to go straight to KAAS City. I mean, it's fair enough. I mean, it was never really a headache to work out here. But I guess that does tend to streamline things. We'll go ahead straight to the Sith Tower and see if that clicks off there. Because it used to be that none of these are like, you would get... There was a taxi path outside the city that would connect to here, but then the one in the central city would not connect to it, so you'd have to run through the city and you collect a couple more missions to run around and give you a chance to explore KAAS City a little bit. But that's alright. We'll see what's there, we'll see what's not, and we'll do what we need to do, right? Okay, so each of these planets is usually kind of broken up into little segments of about like 3 or 4 sections per planet. So I think that's how we're going to break up these videos. I don't want to try and cram everything together and end up jump cutting the heck out of everything. I mean, I will still skip a few things. I'm not going to make you sit there and watch me travel all the time. But at the same time, I want to feel like there's something in the videos as well. So I think that, you know, keeping it to about 3 or 4 per planet ought to work out pretty well. If you feel any differently about it, please do not hesitate to let me know, okay? I am not above reproach. You guys know that. Okay, so as we're on our way to Lord Zash here, one of the things that you guys did not see in this video is, as the Inquisitor and being her apprentice, we were just stopped by Darth Scotia, and he apparently has a thing against Lord Zash anyway, so there's a whole big to-do over it. Now he's trying to posture towards us, and it kind of leads to another discussion we'll have in just a second.
More machine than man and dangerously powerful. Ever since I
See, that's an interesting point too, and we'll get to that in just a sec as well. Maybe we'll make that point first. And that's a cool Easter egg for later too, but I won't spoil that part of it. Okay, so we've got to go down to the Colossus that's being built outside of KAAS City. So what I was gonna say is it's a very interesting point that Lord Zash makes about Darth Scotia being more machine than man and dangerously powerful. One of the biggest issues that Darth Vader had was the fact that so much of him was machine. That's a big reason why a lot of his force power had been taken away, because he had no hands. Now, he could still use the force, don't get me wrong, and he still trained himself to get past that handicap, but it still impacted him. Yeah, and it's still part of canon that impacted him. So the fact that this Darth Scotia can have so many cybernetic implants and still be okay is very, very interesting. The other thing that I wanted to bring up is a point that a lot of people don't really understand when they see a game like The Old Republic and the like. Here, we're going to go do this heroic real quick. I'm pretty sure I can handle this heroic by myself. One of the things that people don't quite understand or confuses them when they see a game like this based in the Old Republic is how there are so many Sith around. Okay, one of the big things... One of the big things that actually occurred after all was said and done was, when the Sith Empire was brought down, basically, it was because of everything, basically, that we're seeing right now within the game. All the infighting within the Empire, all the nonsense going on. Everybody, all the struggles and power plays and things like that. That's what led to the downfall of the Sith Empire. I mean, that was a big part of it. And it's what led Darth Bane to actually enact the Rule of Two, which is what people who are more familiar with the movies would recognize. Because you always have two Sith. Yoda actually made mention of it. Somebody already jumped them. Okay, we'll just move on. Yoda made mention of it at the funeral of Qui-Gon Jinn, how there's always two, a master and an apprentice. And what they did, or what Darth Bane decided was best, was that there should only ever be two Sith, so that there wouldn't be as much fighting. What would happen is the master would train the apprentice until the apprentice was strong enough to kill the master, and then he would become the master, and the cycle would start again. You did see a little bit within the prequels too, where they broke that rule, where like Count Dooku had taken on an apprentice. Oh boy. I need to move. What was his name? General Grievous mentioned that Count Dooku had taught him the ways of the Force. And then you see it change up, the dynamic change up a little bit, where Palpatine allows Anakin to kill Count Dooku because he wants Anakin to be his apprentice. So the apprentice is the one who dies instead of the master. It's a whole big old thing. So that's why you see, so many Sith running around. This isn't just creative liberty or, anything like that. This is truly what the Old Republic was. When the Sith Empire returned and sacked the Temple of Coruscant, if we were playing the Republic right now, we'd be on Coruscant, and you would see just how much damage the Sith had done to the Jedi Temple. But then the Emperor has, spoiler alert, big time spoiler alert, the Emperor has basically abandoned the Empire, which is what leads to, certain other things that are going to happen later on in this game, where we uncover what Darth Vitiate was actually up to. But, so now the Sith are fighting each other, they don't know what they're doing, it's a crazy mess. The Empire is basically, it's in the beginning of the end for them. Oh, this guy's still here. That's good. Gives us a reason to kind of hang around this slave camp.
What a disturbing experiment. You're quite the sadist, Lord Drowl.
Please, there's no need for flattery. I need someone to
Some of these
introduce a
one-liners are
controlled
just
amount of
incredible.
oil
They
into the
really
slave's
are.
water.
Okay, so this is one of the first times in the game where it's really pronounced. I mean, we saw it a little bit on Coruscant, not Coruscant, Korriban.
For the quell toxin.
The sooner we get this done, the better.
Where you start to see the
Impatient.
dark and the light
Of course you
side
are. What if I told this has
battling each other. Like this guy here. Hold on, I'll let you know what's going on here in just a sec. What's going on here is this Sith Lord here, he wants us to basically poison the slaves and to essentially just mess up their day, make them weaker, that kind of thing. And we'll kind of get started on it as we walk by, but we'll finish it up later. That other guy, the captain, doesn't want to torture them like that. He doesn't want, he realizes that he can't fight the Sith Lord and, go against him directly, but he wants you to actually put a lethal dose in there so that the slaves won't suffer. These ones here, because they've all revolted. So it's kind of your, a big look at the light side, dark side of the game itself. I'm going to be taking this guy purely dark side for the most part, because that's just, what I see of a Sith. Just like I always take my Jedi's light side. It is what it is. And let's see what we got in our lockbox here. That ought to be fun. Another relic. Focus retribution. Okay. And a little bit better robe for the bottom. Why not? Awesome. Okay. So we do have some work to do here. But first, I'm going to go over here and do the heroic down at the bottom. Wow. Just wow. Man, I remember actually struggling to do this with 2 people. Granted, if you knew what you were doing and, you know, you could trust the person who was with you, there was no problem. There's somebody over here already doing this. So we might stop by and help him out just to get him done and out of the way. Here we go. Alright, get in there, Kim. Alright, there's our big guy. Ah, no, not me. Ah, you turd. Get off me. Oh my gosh. Quit getting knocked out, Kim. You're killing me here. We'll go back up to the top here and check out what we got. Actually, we can check it out right here. Oh, we got an earpiece. Perfect. And a new set of gloves. Right on. See, these things have always been a really great source of new equipment, and now it seems like they've made them even better with these boxes, because it used to just be one piece of equipment, or, you know, you would choose based on what you were. It would give you a couple of choices, depending upon what your class was. But now, I guess, geez Louise, you know, they just give you the box and you're good to go. Just go over here and deal with these guys and then go get what we're looking for Lord Zash. Oh, we got it. Cool. So now we got to talk to Lord... Let's get away from these guys where they'll respawn. And we'll talk to Lord Zash real quick. So basically with this guy, Darth Scotia, we are looking for... we're looking for a way to take him down because he is a very powerful Sith Lord. I mean, make no mistake. He's got the title of Darth for a reason. So we've got a... Ow. Oh, that's a cool effect around the screen. Didn't used to get that. Ah, you didn't even get there, Kem. What are you doing, man? You gonna help me out, or am I doing this all on my own? Oh my gosh. The nostalgia is killing me. Man, there's so many things that have been taken away. I kind of miss it to a degree. I mean, granted, it's not as necessary anymore for the leveling process. They've accelerated the heck out of that. But it was still kind of fun to do. I mean, there was a lot of stuff to learn in here. A lot of lore. I hope the Revanite line hasn't gone anywhere. That was a cool storyline to learn about Darth Revan and his path from when he was a Jedi to when he was a Sith. I mean, that's an incredible story as all on its own. And there's something to be said, too, about having a little difficulty. Am I going to get ambushed? No. Okay. There's something to be said about having a little, you know, a little difficulty in here because, I mean, you learn to play your character. To be sure, I mean, you learn what your powers can do. You learn how to defend yourself or how to attack or, you know, how to deal with things. You don't always need it all dumbed down for you. But at the same time, I mean, it is an older game, so, you know, they probably wanted to just streamline it a little bit. You know, those of us who have been at this game for a while, or been around the block with it, you know, probably appreciate having the opportunity to just kind of blitz on through. Nah, that's what you get for trying to sneak up on me. Oh, I forgot to recolor for the... Hold on. I like this feature a lot, too. Granted, if you're free to play, you can't unify the colors like this, but if you're not, I think Premium gets it. And in that case, all you gotta do is spend like $5 to get Premium. And then, I'm a subscription, so I get that, plus I get a little bit more. But it's always nice. I mean, anybody who played, has ever played any MMO knows, knows that feeling of having none of your gear match because you've just kind of been picking up whatever will work on the way. Oh no, I don't think I picked out any crew skills on him while I was at the... Oh, that's alright. I'm not going to worry about crew skills on this guy. Your crew skills are basically your crafting. If you get a boosted character, they usually go ahead and just give you a set of crew skills that make sense for your class. Okay, so we get 25 more of them. We still got to go do the other water filters. We got to destroy the water tanks. Gotta remember what the water tanks themselves actually look like. That'd be a good thing. Alright, so there's our bonus mission. All done. We managed to level again. That's awesome. And I think now we're at the cap for the planet. So we'll still continue to gain XP. We'll still continue to level. But we'll be bumped down to level 17 the whole way. I can't remember if it was 17 or 18. Is there anything up here? Nope. That's okay. 'Cause we still need 3 of the water tanks. Looks like it's a busy day on the server. Here, little water tanks. Here, little water tanks. Respawn for kelp. And don't get found by anybody else until I find you. Oh, there's one up there by that gold. That's okay. I don't mind going up there. Bam! Oh, you turd. Don't you dare. Ah, you jerk. Fine. You deal with them. There's one. I think somebody just blew up the other one that I just saw. Yeah. Alright, so we just gotta wait around. Oop, nope. No waiting around. No waiting around for this guy. Alright, I think we're about done here. Yep, those are all the other heroics. So yeah, we're basically done for this section here, guys. But yeah, I'm going to head on back to Lord Zash, and that's going to be it for the video today. And so, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, go on ahead and hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you keep seeing more from me. And I'll see you guys in the next one.